Man is back.
Oh, okay, boys. Oh my gosh, the ring got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have the leopard. Oh, look at that, my God.
This is your boy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy Dash True Inferno. Back at it with another Pokemon Unite commentary video for you guys here on YouTube, and we are talking about the new PlayStation Plus service that is coming out this month, to be exact, June 13th. That's when it'll drop. And let me start off by saying, don't get this service. Not right now. Not right now. Why did I say that? Well, I'm explaining. There's a lot of things wrong with this service. We're going to get to all those things in this video. So, for those of you who don't know about the service or forgot what the case may be, let me give you guys a reminder of what the service is, what you get, because there's 4 different tiers, unless you live in a different country where you will get a 5th tier. But there's 4 different tiers, and I'm gonna go over those tiers real quick. So, PlayStation Plus. This is the original PlayStation Plus, where this is the PlayStation Plus Essential version. It will cost $10 a month in the US, $25 quarterly, and $60 a year. Europe, Europe, UK, and Japan, y'all can translate that or watch my previous video where I talk about this. I already have a link to that in the description box below to see how much that will cost in your own respective countries, referring to Europe, the United Kingdom, and Japan. Now, PlayStation Plus Extra, you're looking at $15 a month, $40 quarterly. Quarterly, that's like 3 months, by the way. And $100 a year. The premium version, you are looking at $18 a month, $50 quarterly, and $120 a year. Now, there is one more version, which is the deluxe. So there's 4 different versions, my bad. So the deluxe is the one that is available in markets without cloud streaming. And at this point in time, I have no clue how much that would be, because more than likely deluxe will not be available here in the US. So here's what each version would get. So all 4 versions would get same benefits PlayStation Plus members get today, which is PS4 and PS5 monthly games, online multiplayer access, exclusive discounts, cloud storage, and more, wherever that is. Now, everything except the Essential version, which is the $10 a month one, will get the following: PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 game catalog. Now, the next 2, which is the deluxe version, which is, again, that's the one available in markets without cloud streaming, and the premium will get the following 2: original PlayStation, PS2, and PSP classic games catalog, PS3 remasters, and then they will also get time-limited game trials on blockbuster titles. And then the last 2 are just for premium only. Original PS3 games via cloud streaming. We already got to fail. Cloud streaming. That's the issue right there. Oh, and we ain't done with that. Cloud streaming access for original PlayStation, PS2, PSP, and PS4 games. Yeah. Cloud streaming. Again, we ain't ready for that. Not yet. Not yet. So, already, the fact that they're offering cloud streaming, that's already is a fail right off the bat. So, that's the first thing. Now, before I move on to the latest thing, let's talk about the games that they will have available at this moment in time. So this is based off of their PlayStation blog website that they post on May the 16th. So they start off with the PS4 and PS5 game catalog. So this is, first party games. And, the first party games that they have available, they're not bad. I'm looking at Death Stranding to me is overrated. But I do see Demon's Souls on there. I see Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, which is apparently a really good game. I never played it. I seen gameplay of it, and yeah, that's a good game. I might get that one day. God of War PS4 version, obviously that one's good. Horizon Zero Dawn, okay. They're also going to have Infamous Second Son, which is classic. Infamous Footlight, by the way. Little Big Planet 3, okay. Marvel Spider-Man and Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, okay. Good stuff, good start. The Last Guardian, I don't remember if that was good or not. And then they have The Last of Us Remastered, The Last of Us Left Behind, which I heard were good games. That second one, that's another story for another day. Uncharted, the Nathan Drake collection. Uncharted 4, A Thief's End. Uncharted, The Lost Legacy. Those were good games as well. And then you look at the third-party games. We're looking at Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which I don't remember what the reviews were for that one. Batman Arkham Knight. Now that's a fantastic game. I actually played that one. That's a fantastic game. Final Fantasy 15 Royal Edition, Far Cry 4, Far Cry 3 Remastered, For Honor, Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy, which I heard was really good. Mortal Kombat 11, the Naruto Shippuden, Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, NBA 2K22, which is interesting. So I will admit, if PlayStation stream yearly NBA 2K games, that might be good, assuming that 2K don't raise the price in microtransactions to match this. Then that would be annoying as heck. Red Dead Redemption 2 is on the list. Resident Evil, Soul Calibur 4, The Crew 2, yeah. And Tom Clancy's The Division, which was good. Actually, I heard it was good in the final moments, but then The Division 2, not a lot of people talk about that game. So, again, not a bad start for the PS4 and PS5 catalog for first-party and third-party games. So now we get to their older lineup. So, classic games catalog. So we got the PlayStation and PSP. And I'm looking at Ape Escape, Hot Shot Golf, IQ Intelligence Cube, Jumping Flash, Siphon Filter, which is a really good game actually, Super Stardust Portable. And that's the only first party PSP game. That last one I read, Super Stardust Portable. And the other ones were original PlayStation games. And I'm like, what the heck is that? And then we get to the third party partners, Mr. Driller, Tekken 2, Worm World Party, and Worms Armageddon, and that's it. And I'm looking like, what the heck is that? What the heck was that? I had no clue what that was. That list is trash regarding the original PlayStation and the PSP lineup, especially the PSP lineup. There's only one game from the PSP lineup on there, and I'm like, what the heck is this? Now, we ain't done yet. So now let's look at the classic games catalog, which are the remasters for the PlayStation 4. All these are PS4 games based off of games that were remastered. So I'm looking at Jak 2, Jak 3, Jak X, Comeback Race. I have no clue what that is. Jak and Daxter, the Pursuers, I'll probably butcher that word, Legacy. And that's it. Maybe Rod R's 3 might be the good. I think I heard that was a good game. But everything else is like, I don't know. And then look at the third-party partners of games that were remastered. BioShock Remastered, Borderlands The Handsome Collection, and I see Lego Harry Potter Collection for those that like Harry Potter, whatever the case may be, and Legos. Again, not bad, but there's only 5 games listed in terms of third-party remasters on the PS4, and I'm like, nah. Now, we get to the PS3 games. This is via streaming, and we're looking at Infamous, Infamous 2, Infamous Festival of Blood. And I'm only naming all games that I recognize that I think are good. Ratchet & Clank, Quest for Booty, Ratchet & Clank, A Crack in Time, Ratchet & Clank, Into the Nexus. And these are all first-party games. And there's a lot of games missing here. And we'll get more on that in a second. Now let's move on to the third-party games. And we're looking at Devil May Cry HD Collection, Castlevania Lords of Shadows 2, Azura's Wrath, Fear, maybe, I think that was good, I don't remember. Red Dead Redemption, Undead Nightmare, and Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2. I think that was good as well. But there's not enough here. So you probably wonder, wait a minute, where's the Crash Bandicoots? Where's the original God of War? You know, where's Spyro? There's a lot of games missing from the catalog that made up the PlayStation 2, and the PlayStation 3. And the question is, where's the rest of these games? That's the problem. Where's these classic games? They're not on this list. So on any of this list. So basically, this list is bland. It's not enough for me personally to immediately sign up for this service so I can play these games. So I don't see the appeal of signing up to this based off of this list alone. They also got time limited game trials. So they mentioned Horizon, Legacy of Thieves Collection, Horizon Forbidden West. Those are the first parties, and that was it. Third party, I'm looking at Cyberpunk 2077, Farming Simulator 22, Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and WWE 2K22. And I'm like, didn't they just release 2K23? Or maybe I'm tripping. I don't know about that. But either way, not enough here to make me go and sign up day one. There's not enough here. Now, granted, they could add more games to this list in the future. So I'm not saying just rule it out completely from this point going forward, but in terms of buying this day one, no, I would not do this. The only thing I would do if you actually play online on your PS4, PS5, whatever the case may be, yeah, get that first version so you can do that. Outside of that, you know, the essential version. Outside of that, no, don't even mess with this. And it gets worse. It gets worse than that. So now check this out. They got a little Q&A section on their newest blog post, which was posted May 23rd. So check this out. So one of the questions that they address is the following. Assuming I can, here it is. And I quote, when I'm offline, can I play games I have downloaded from the games catalog offered in the PlayStation Plus Extra or Premium/Deluxe? And the answer is yes. And it should have been that. But no, they had more to it. However, and I'm continuing to quote here, yes, however, when playing a downloaded game from the game catalog in PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium/Deluxe plans, you will need to connect to PSN every 7 days to validate your PlayStation Plus membership and maintain your access to the games. Please note, this step is only required for game catalog titles in the PlayStation Plus Extra and Premium/Deluxe plans. It does not apply to the monthly downloadable games available through the PlayStation Plus Essential. So basically, even if you wanted to play a game that you downloaded, it could be a first-person game or whatever, you still have to get online and check in every 7 days. And that makes no sense to me. I think that's dumb. Because guess what? If you don't check in, you can't play the games. And you're basically paying money to play games that you need online connection with. And I'm like, this is dumb. It's one thing they say you got to check it. Because remember, it's not like they pay, you know, it's not like they only have a monthly thing and that's it. No, they have quarterly, which is again 3 months. And they have a year, which is 12 months. And they want you to check in every week. Like, to me, I think that's dumb because stuff happens. You know, matter of fact, earlier today, there was a thunderstorm in my area. And my power went down. Now, granted, it went down for like 10, 15, not midday. It went down for like, I think, 3 minutes or so. But in the thunderstorm, it lasted for like 15, 20 minutes. But it still happened. And then I saw a tweet of one of my friends who was in New York. Their power is down. So, what happens if your power goes down and you can't check in? Now you're going to be able to, you can't play games until your power comes back on, until your internet comes back on, so you can check in. Like, it's so stupid. It's really, really stupid. So, the once a week check in, I think is lame. Once a month, okay, I can understand that one because, you know, people may get the monthly plan. I think most people who want to be cheap will do that one, even though that's the dumb way of being cheap about it. Quarterly, I can see that. A year, I can see that to a degree. But a week? No, that to me, I think is dumb. I think it's stupid. They need to change that from a week to a month. Because, again, stuff happens. You know, stuff happens. And really, to be honest, I don't think you should check in at all. Like, what's the point of checking in? If you're paying, whether it's monthly, whether it's quarterly, whether it's yearly, why you need to check in at all just to play your games offline? That makes no sense to me. Like, you know, I don't know. I don't see the reasons why they would add that feature in there. I think it's a dumb feature. And it's another reason why this service is not at the level of Xbox Game Pass. Even though I don't have Xbox Game Pass at the moment because they don't have nothing for me either. Which is another issue that people complain about them. Like, people are canceling their service because there's no games coming out. There's no new games coming out for you to take advantage of. Which is another reason why Game Pass is better because every new game, every new first party game that comes out on the Xbox, you can get on the Game Pass immediately. PlayStation's streaming service? Nope, you can't even do that. So there's just a lot of things wrong with really a lot of these streaming services, but especially Sony. So because of all these reasons, and not to mention because of the fact that I currently have no interest in playing any games or either one of those two systems, I have no reason to get either one of these streaming services at this moment in time, especially Sony's. And I would highly advise you to not get this day one. And I'm going to call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is boy New J Gatsby, a.k.a. the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all. And I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.